Hi everyone, welcome to Melissa's Home Cooking. Today I'm going to show you how to make sausage bread roll. They are the soft fluffy ones that you can get from some of the Asian bakery shop. And we're going to shape them in different ways. So I have in front of me the egg wash, 1 egg and a tablespoon of water to brush on top when the bread roll is ready. And we use pre-cooked sausages. I have 2 pairs of those. 2 different types. One is chicken and one is a mixed sausages. And then we have 600 grams of flour, about 30 grams of milk powder, 80 grams of castered sugar, 1.5 teaspoons of salt. We got 150 ml of whipping cream, which is a fresh cream, 1 egg, and we have 250 ml of milk. Make sure you warm the milk. You warm it in the microwave for about 40 seconds. And then we have 1 teaspoon of sugar and about 10 grams of active dry instant yeast. Okay, and then the bowl that we're going to use. So let's get started. Okay, so firstly we're going to pour the milk into the bowl. Make sure your milk is being warmed up, and then we're going to put in the sugar and the yeast. And let the yeast absorb into the active ingredients to activate the yeast to rise. And we're just going to leave that for a minute and let it for about 5 to 10 minutes. And then in another bowl we are going to combine the egg and the whipping cream. So we got the whipping cream here and the egg. That aside, and then now we're going to add in the 600 grams of flour, and the milk powder, and the sugar, and the salt, and we're going to whisk that. And we're going to make a hole in the middle. So now the yeast and the milk is all frothy like that. If it's not frothy, then you might have to redo again. You need to give it a gentle stir earlier, so it should look like that. Alright, so now we're going to add in the cream and the egg into the yeast mixture, and then we're going to put it in here, put it back into this bowl here, and you're going to mix everything in. So just mix everything in gently until it's all. So now we're just going to cover it with the cling flame and leave it for about half an hour. So while the dough is resting, we're just going to get the sausages ready. So I'm just going to dry it so that there's no extra moisture added to the dough and make the dough all soggy. Okay, so now the dough has been resting for half an hour. We're just going to lightly flour the surface, and we're going to take out the dough and we're going to knead it. Try not to add too much flour if you can, and just keep kneading this for about 10 minutes. So in the last few minutes of the kneading time, just keep kneading and slapping the dough on the bench and push it out and in. Dough is nearly ready. Smooth. See, when you put your finger up, it's springing up, and you can stretch the dough. See, it's quite stretchy. So this dough is ready now. Yeah. Last roll. And just going to grease the bowl with a bit of oil so it won't stick to the dough, and we're going to proof it for, it's already now. So we're going to proof it for about an hour. Just make it go up just a bit, and we're going to cover it, leave it for about an hour in a warm place. So depending an hour or so, or until it double in size, depending on your room temperature, might take longer. So between 1 to 2 hours, or until the dough is double in size. So now the dough is all ready. After it takes about 1.5 hours in our room. So to make sure that it's ready, see if you put a 2 finger in, you can see that indented, so it's all ready. So we can take it all out. Just going to put a bit of flour on the surface, and we're going to divide this dough into 24 portion. It's a big dough, so I'm just going to give it a and just going to cut into 24 portion and make them into balls. So now after cutting the dough into 24 pieces, we just roll them into balls, and just going to cover it back with the plastic film that we used earlier, and then I'm going to start shaping. So we're going to do the shape. So we're going to roll the dough into a rope about a 3 times length of the sausage. So just a little bit more. Yep, so it's about right. So we're going to put the sausage there and just going to roll it. It will expand again, and just tuck it in, and make sure that you line your baking tray. So we're just going to put on the baking tray. Yep. So now we're going to braid it, so it's going to be in an oval shape. Okay, then we're going to use the knife and just cut it. Into 5 slits, and then we're just going to plate it over. And there you go. This is our plated one. So we're just going to wrap up the sausage again. Make sure it's all covered. Put the seam on the bottom. I'm going to cut 5, not completely. And I'm going to bring it together and put that over. And turn the sausage up. So it's all rolled up and shaped. Now we're going to let it rest for about 10 to 15 minutes so that it's double in size. Then we can bake them. Just cover them up with let it rest for about 20 minutes to half an hour to double in size, and then we're going to glaze and bake in the oven. So now it's a good time to heat up your oven. So now the proven is ready. We're just gonna remove. It's now double in size, and so now we're going to put the 1/8 and the 1 tablespoon of water is already in here. Just gonna mix it in. We're just gonna glaze the bread roll. So you can leave it plain, or you can put cheese or sesame seeds or meat scraps or sauce on top. So I'm gonna leave the bread one plain, and I'm gonna put a bit of sesame seed on the spiral. So now it's cooked. We're just going to lightly brush some butter on top to make it more shiny.
See how soft and fluffy the bread roll is. I'm really looking forward to eating one. I hope you enjoy them. Very soft and fluffy. I'm just going to cut open one. Look at that. It's so soft and fluffy.
So here's our sausage bread roll. Hope you guys enjoy it. Nice and fluffy sausage bread roll with different ways of shaping them. Hope you like and subscribe, and see you again next time.